All right. Hopefully the sixth time is the charm, because I've started this video about 6 times now, and yeah, hopefully we get this one right. So this is going to be the 12 best loadouts for Deep Rock Galactic. There's 4 dwarfs, and each dwarf has 3 main weapons, 3 secondary weapons. You use a secondary with the main, so there's potentially 3 loadouts. There's of course a lot more you can make in 3. Since the new advent of the weapon maintenance, now you have an actual reason to play these other guns, which I think is about one of the best additions this has done. Um, Always wanted to use these other guns, but you just end up sticking with the best gun to your preferable preference. There's no reason to use these other ones. So now it incentivizes you. You know, it's more challenging to use these other guns because they're not as capable sometimes as the other ones. So this is really awesome. So we're going to start with the scout, then the driller, then the engineer, then the gunner. A, B, C, and A for all of them will be the best loadout for that dwarf, in my opinion. That's the one that I've used for 1,500 plus hours. I've just now started using the other, fortunately, just because of this, but at least I'm using them now. And I've gone ahead and made a loadout. I've used them for a couple days to stress test them just to make sure that they are exactly what is the best to use. Let's just start with it. We'll do Scout first. Excuse me. And these are going to stay the same, so I'll go through these first. And flare gun, I go for bullets. Usually when you shoot the flare up, you leave the room and don't need it anymore before it goes out. So it's a waste to make them stay longer, and you end up needing more flares. So I go for numbers. This one is shoot. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time explaining these a lot. I will a little bit, but there's a lot of dwarfs, so basically just gonna give what they are. This one just makes it shoot faster, which is no need at all, because really, how fast do you need to shoot the fucking flare? And gives you a faster, more in the clip. This is a all right, the grappling hook. I go for distance. Um, Other than quick recharge, which a lot of people like using this, but you're always ended up falling short with 30. So I could only imagine how many times it would fucking be in red letters or red numbers, too short. It says the number and it's in red until it fucking gets the right distance. And then this one is like the same thing, but it shoots it out fast, or it sucks you across the fucking zip line fast. Which, when you're shooting by dreadnoughts and stuff, this one seems to be the best one, because it doesn't matter how quick you shoot it. It's when you're running past the fucking dreadnought, when it's dragging you across the map, and it can wipe out and swipe you. That's when it matters. So this one pulls you on the zip line faster. This one shoots it out faster. Like, who gives a fuck? This is important. This is like a no question either. This is has to be fall damage. Half the time you're using the scout to get up to the ceiling to get a snail or something, a secondary mission thing. So we don't always have a competent engineer on our team. You know what I'm saying? So you need to minimize the fall damage, and this is the way to do it. This now, the other dwarfs on the 3 loadouts, I'll use 3 different grenades. The scout is the only one that I use the stun boomerang every time, and I don't think this is much of an opinion. The scout is the weakest dwarf. He's the hardest one to keep alive. I play on Hazard 5 and only Hazard 5 forever now. Um, the dwarf has a problem with crowd control. This seems to be perfect fucking uh, thing to accommodate that. Then the armor. So the only thing to really take away from the armor is this one might be useful, collect more stuff, but I got... Okay, so the shields. You can get hit. Say you get hit, 100 times, and it's 100, but your shields take up 95. Well, you do that 100 times, you're dead. You know what I mean? But your shield begins to regenerate sooner. That's that one. But this one, so a lot of people take the life max health increase 20. Oh my god, and your shields only go up 5. But it's like, what if that animal hits you for 28? Well, that's taking your life away. You know what I mean? You want your shields to be as big as possible because the shields replenish. You know what I'm saying? And you want them to replenish as soon as possible. So that you get 20 or you only get 5 shields. The 5 shields is so much more important than that fucking 20 health, I believe. Because if you get hit for 30 100 times, you'll never get an ounce of life taken off. To where if you get hit for 30 here, you're losing 5, 5, 5. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what I found. Shock absorbers. And then the last one. This one, I go back and forth on, and I really can't tell you which is better. Uh, the damage, your shield breaks violently, damaging all enemies around you in the process, or it stuns them. So it does the same thing. When it breaks, it either hurts them or stuns them. I've come to find that, I don't know, maybe stunning them's better because at least it stuns them. You know what I mean? So they sit there. Cause this ain't gonna do much damage. It don't do shit. It ain't killing no bugs. It ain't doing nothing. You rarely ever see it. I rarely ever see any like, I don't really see this working, or used, like being utilized when you're playing. You don't fucking notice bugs. You don't notice your shield blasting bugs or anything. So it's almost like a passive thing. But I just go with the stunning because this doesn't really do any damage. At least this freezes them, so then you can do damage. In this, temporary invulnerability after being revived. So you're already fucking 3 seconds. See the revive down there? It goes up 3 to 6. You're already at 3. I mean, so you're invulnerable for 3 seconds. I mean, I don't see the reason to have it anymore. Even though these two are both very lackluster, I feel like this is just throwing it away. The armor will be the same for every dwarf. Now, the armor for the third one, which there's only one to select, is specific to that dwarf. So these will all be the same, and this will all be the same, but the third one will be different for each dwarf, and it will be selected because it's the only one. This one's, falling. Again, the dwarf shoots up to the high ceilings and falls, so he's got a thing for fall damage. I think the driller has one for fire, and so on and so forth. The gunner has one for like explosions. All right, so let's get to the guns. So my first loadout, the supreme loadout for the scout, is 25 and the jury rigged boomstick. I use this one primarily for crowd control, but I'll get to that when I get to it. So we want the least amount of heat. We want to shoot the gun as much as we can. So the improved thermals, less heat generated. Bullets, we want bullets over armor. I mean over damage. Because I'll get to that overclock here in a minute. And I have every overclock in the game, by the way. I have all the max overclocks for every gun. A lot of people are not going to have that, but it is what it is. Accuracy, because this thing can't hit the bronze side of a fucking barn. And that's the truth. It's the most fucking inaccurate gun in the entire game. Right next to the lead storm and the minigun for the gunner. But at least that thing, the longer you pull it, the tighter the fucking spread gets, and it becomes a laser beam. But and I always try to have armor breaking for the main gun, and sometimes the secondary gun. Just always a thing I do. And these two are both like fucking worthless. But when I run the gun all the way up hot, I'll hit square and manually dump it, and I swear I can't tell the difference between fucking doing that or just letting it dissipate on its own. So, but this one I use this one for a lot of times, but you're just burning through bullets. It's like once you get the heat level halfway up, then it like fucking shoots in the overdrive and it shoots even more out, so it overheats even faster and you waste even more bullets. It upped your rate of fire, but it's like I don't need a fucking higher rate of fire. The bitch is at 12. And this is the big whammy. Overtuned particle accelerator. Unstable overclock. Significant damage boost. That's all it does. Significant damage boost. 8. It doesn't seem like a lot, but at a 12 rate of fire, fucking 700 something bullets, it's a motherfucker. So yeah, I can go through all these. Adds fire damage. Yeah, see, what's the other one I used to use? I've used this one. I don't like it. It's a fucking waste because it takes the damage down. Basically the thing with the dwarf or for the scout is he he doesn't kill. Like, the whole thing of this game is killing the bugs quick. Yes, it's good to be efficient. You don't want to build that fucking has you constantly needing the resupply when no one else does. That's not sustainable. That's not a good build. But you also don't need to be super efficient to where you got bullets left when no one else does. Like, balance. And it's not even about having bullets when no one else does. That's not a problem. It's the problem when there's fucking bugs chasing you and they got you and they kill you because you couldn't kill them quick enough. It's not about just killing the bugs. You got to kill them quick before they swarm you. And the scout has the hardest problem with that. So for my crowd control, I use the boomstick. And you only need so much damage to kill a bug. Now this first one, I was just going to say I usually keep a lot of bullets, just all bullets for this gun, because a shotgun's going to kill them. But if I've done this too now, when I switched to the bullets, I came through like this because, every so often you look at your loadout and I got over 1,500, 1,600 hours into this. And I'm like, damn, why the fuck don't I have bullets for this? And I actually clicked it over to bullets and I played with it, and you can't kill the bugs with one shot. Now you can if you shoot them directly in the face, point fucking blank. You'll kill, and I'm not talking about just normal bugs, not armored, not the slashers, even though the slashers die like the other ones, but I think they do have a little bit more armor or health. But it's normal old bugs, and you're not one-shotting them. And that's the whole point of this gun, is the crowd control. They keep them cold. And so I went back to this. I sacrificed and took the damage because you gotta kill him with one shot. Quick. I definitely don't like that. Tweak the trigger so you can shoot both of them. It's already doesn't have enough bullets. I don't need to fucking shoot two of them because I'm not taking down big enemies. I'm It's crowd control. I'm shooting bugs. You know what I mean? I want as most shells as I can get so I can just fucking dump, kill 20, 30 bugs, not shoot a Praetorian in the ass or something. So bullets, penetration, again, crowd control. You got a bunch of bugs in front of you. I'm trying to take out as many as I can with the limited bullets I have. And I put fear on this one just because why not? I mean, reloads. Oh, this is a good one too. Reloads automatically when unequipped. I feel that that's like lazy. I do it a lot and I would prefer it. But this has, I might actually switch to this. This might be the only one in this whole fucking guide that I actually might say the other one's better. But this doesn't benefit because, again, it's crowd control. See, yeah, I'm not going to switch. It's crowd control. You're being swarmed by bugs. If I shoot a couple of them and then the rest turn around and leave, that saves my life. So I went with that. And then basically, this will be the only clean overclock I have, I think. And it's more ammo, faster reload. Just give me more ammo. Everything's good about this build, dude. You're going to one-shot bug. You're going to dump them like no other shotgun. And it's going to feel really good. And you're going to run out of fucking ammo and say, damn, I wish I had ammo. So it's like, fuck it. Clean overclock. Usually the red ones I use, or at least the yellow ones. But I did this one, and it's fun to use it. It shoots you up in the air, but you're a fucking scout with a zip line. Like, I don't need to do that. And I had this one for the longest time. This is the one I use. Another clean overclock. 1 damage, 1 pellet. But I don't need extra damage. And I'm like, damn, I wanted to see if I could take it away and still one shot. Because that's the whole goal. You just want to shoot the fucking bug and have it die. So if it has extra damage, it's being wasted. Because, like, what the fuck does it matter if it double killed the bug? You know what I mean? I only needed to kill the bug once. I don't need to fucking overpower kill it. So I took this off and did this and found that I still killed him. So on that same aspect, I'm like, well, fuck it. Let's see if I can take this 3 points off and still kill him. and you can't. So that's why I took this one and put it back on, or I'd have fucking 50 bullets. So there was a nice medium I found, 42 max ammo. That's a lot of fucking shotgun shells, 42. And it's the second most in the game, really, because with this overclock, how much did this add? 6. This added 6 fucking bullets. So yeah, that was the shotgun. So that is the scout, and that's pretty much it. The pickaxe. Okay, let's go through the pickaxe. Now the pickaxe is going to be the same for all the dwarves. I have the same pickaxe. The first one you have no choice, and I go for the power attack. Now you can do area, so you basically double the size of the radius, and you can do quick, which gives you 10 seconds. So it's 30 seconds for this power supply to power attack to recool its cooldown. 30 seconds. This gives you 20 seconds. That's a whole third off. That's a pretty good thing. But this doubles the attack power. Doubles. This to me is a no fucking question. Now I see a lot of people do this so they can do it more. But when you do it, waiting 20 seconds in a fight is a long fucking time. 20 seconds is a long time. You know what I'm saying? You're not spamming the motherfucking power attack, bro. So you still gotta wait and take care of the problem you had. Like you're not fucking double hitting a Praetorian, but you're waiting 20 seconds. And what's 10 more seconds? You know what I mean? To double it. So this is how I look at it. I get Well, for you to do what I do with this would take 40 seconds. To hit a bug twice would take 40 seconds, 20 and 20. I'm doing it in 30. So this is really better because I'm doing two. Double the pickaxe on a Praetorian, on a fucking, I know all the names, so I'm just having a brain fart. Um, this, so yeah, this would take 40 seconds to do 240 damage. This takes 30. No brainer to me. All right, and that is the scout. Um, I'm gonna end this one and edit them all together, but yeah, this was the scout. Next, we'll do the driller. All right, so we forgot to do the scout's other two loadouts, even though when I edit this, it probably won't look like that, but I did. I forgot to do B and C. So B, I got always the voltaic sweeper. The M1000 classic sniper rifle, and the Zukov Nuke 17. This one got ammo because it's already killing the bugs. It's pretty powerful. Armor breaker, always on the main. Extra bullets in the clip. Yeah, 6 is just not enough. In the focus shot, this gives it such a thing. Like, what's 25 more? Nothing. Weak point. It's always good. What's the weak point here? Oh yeah, weak point damage has 0 without it. Max penetration I would like, but I need the weak point. And stun. Focus shots stagger the target like 100%. Focus shot stun chance 100%. Bam, baby. Um, yeah, so that's the good one. And I got this super cooling chamber. You know, this is probably the hardest loadout he has. It's one of the hardest loadouts with the sludge cannon, I believe. Um, the shotgun and the deep core for the engineer. These are hard loadouts. This is a fucking hard loadout, dude. There's no way around it. This one's better for C, but this gun is the nuke. It makes up for it, boy. That bitch is a fucking beast, but you just don't have enough bullets. So I don't know. I went with this for the super massive shot because half the time I'm fucking doing the focus shot anyways. You know what I mean? So massive focus bonus damage bonus, enhanced weak point damage bonus on focus shots. What? That's a fucking mouthful. What? Focus shot weak point bonus multiplier. So they have a multiplier. Focus shot weak point bonus multiplier by 3. So times by 3. So I don't even need that 20%. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do this. I forgot about that. But that's for focus shot. So if I just shoot them normal, it doesn't do anything. But you know what? Yeah, that's crazy. I'm never shooting them normal. Sometimes I guess. But what's 20%? A lot of times I'm focusing. So I am going to go back to penetration. Fuck that. You can't go wrong with a little penetration. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's fucking nice. So, yeah, it's a huge fucking increase. 250. Significantly less ammo. That's why I have the ammo. You know what I mean? I would do damage, but you need the ammo. It's the only one they give you, too. There's none anywhere else, so had to take it. Gives you what? 27 bullets? Not a lot. I did this one. This one's good and fun, but it's like you can live without it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I like it. It's good. I like it. But what's the fucking use? You know what I mean? I mean, it does have a use, but I'm saying compared to these, like I could have this or this. I could have this or this. I could have this or this. This is really good and really fun and it's useful to an extent, but I can do the same fucking thing on the ground or jumping. You know what I mean? It's just I don't want to trade off these for that. But this is really good. I like it. It's fun. It's cool. It's it's fucking fun. I like it. But I went with this. Electrocute target with a focus shot. Yeah, I don't know. I went with this. This is really good. But this is a hard build, dog. I ain't gonna lie. This is a hard fucking build. But this motherfucker makes it right. Look at this. This is the key. Micro explosives trigger inside targets on reload, causing massive damage. And they mean massive. They don't even give it a number. There's no number here to tell you how much damage. But you shoot a fucking bug twice, he blows up and dies. You shoot a guard, double that, 5 times, 10 times. You use like a quarter of the clip. I think there's 40. Yeah, so you use 10 bullets, maybe half the clip. You dump half the clip into a fucking guard and hit reload, it's fucking dead. I mean, it shreds, destroys. You just ain't got enough bullets. So, of course, I got bullets right here, bullets right here. Fuck the damage, you know what I mean? It's a damage fucking beast. High capacity clip, yeah, why not? I need that. Don't need it to shoot faster, does fucking fine. It's got an accuracy problem, let's fix that. Penetration, I don't need to penetrate on this one, I need bullets. 100 bullets, please. 100 bullets, please. More damage to targets that are in an electric field. Why the fuck do I have that? I thought I was gonna use the bow and arrow, but that's not even this. That's another fucking yeah. You can't use 2 secondaries. You know what I mean? That doesn't work. So what is this? Temporary movement speed bonus after emptying clip. More damage to targets that are in an electric field. Oh, see, my boomerang stuns them. Embedded detonators. What the fuck does that even mean? Damage versus electrically affected. Okay. So the boomerang fucking stuns them, which I think puts them in an electric field. It'd have to. Electrically affected. Yeah. They're electrically affected when they're with the boomerang. That's why I did this. So you can shoot them and get. I thought the engineer had this though. I'm so fucking confused right now. This is the fucking scout. I thought the engineer had the ones that explode. He does on one of these, I think. That's another one has. There's like 3 fucking dwarfs that have it to where you shoot them with a little SMG and it explodes. I have it on 2 of them, I thought. But either way, man, we're getting off fucking topic here. This one has it. Micro explosive, they explode. It does a lot of damage. I could have swore. But the electric field with the boomerang does even more, 33. So yeah. Get in temporary movement speed bonus after emptying clip. Dude, I could have swore to fucking God I had. So who has the other SMG that blows up? There's just no fucking way. Where is it? Shoot, turn shoots a lot more significantly expanded ammo. I'm sorry, dude. I should cut this fucking out. This is insane. It's just somebody has it. This is fucking ridiculous. It was this motherfucker. I know he does. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Alright, whatever. It's gonna drive me fucking nuts. Yeah, so either one of these, I go with the electric, the boomerang frees them, and this thing is fucking gold. Embedded detonators, here's the other ones. This is really good too. Cryo minolets, bullets convert into cryo minolets upon hitting the ground. That's the only thing that throws me off. You gotta waste the fucking bullets, dog. Why can't I shoot the enemy and they freeze? That would be too OP. That'd be overpowered. I understand. It'd be really good. But it's like, this is really bad. But it's good. It works. I just don't use it. I don't want to waste my fucking bullets on the ground when I can shoot them inside of them and they blow the fuck up, like, violently. So, yeah. And it's a small decrease. Ooh, it's actually +5. That's crazy. What in the fuck? That's a huge decrease. Damn. Alright, sorry about that. So let's go to C, the last one. Let's get this over with, please. It's going to sound funny because I'm going to edit this and this is going to be in the very beginning of the video, but whatever. I think I'm going to have to release them in parts. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be like an hour and a half. I don't know how the fuck I rambled for an hour and a half for fucking 12 loadouts, but I did. So either I got to chop them up or just release the whole fucking thing. Whatever. I'm going to try to put timestamps in it. I've never done this before, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get this on this little PlayStation fucking editor thing it has and see how good it is. But let's hope for the best. Alright, so this one we got the deep core little machine gun, like a fucking AR, and the boomerang, or not the boomerang, the crossbow. This thing's pretty good. It's not, but it is. I like it. It's a gimmicky thing, but it's fun to use. It's just, is it that efficient? It ain't no boomstick, baby. It's not even the fucking little Uzis, but it's something. It's fun. Alright, so we got the deep core. Quick reload, quickie fire, bullets, give me more bullets, higher capacity, armor breaking, it's a primary, need that, and it stuns them. Increased chance to stun the target on a weak point hit. That sucks, but how much? 50%, so 35 extra. You already get 15. This gives you 35, so 50% chance. So half the bullets, you know, you got fucking every other bullet's gonna stun a bitch. Weak point stun duration, 1.5 seconds. That's not very long, but it's every other bullet. So if you keep shooting them in it, they're just gonna perpetually stay stunned. It's very good. This one is and then you know, AI stability. No recoil and very fast spread recovery. I think how this gun shoots, I've always used this, I think. But like it says very fast spread recovery. So it has like a a wild spread in the beginning, like an inaccurate fucking spread where it's hard to consistently fire. You know what I mean? You gotta shoot, pause, and then go, or it jumps, and then you gotta shoot wildly for half a second, tenth of a second, and then it goes back. This one basically gives you a steady bum 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 drill. This is a fucking drill. That's why I try to get bullets. I usually go for this, but I think this gave it a boost, didn't it? No, lower damage output. But 15 is pretty fucking good. Rate of fire of 6 isn't that high, but 15 is pretty good. 480 bullets. You just drill them, man. You just shoot them and fucking drill them. Lower damage output sucks. Lower rate of fire sucks. But increased weak point damage. How much is that? Is that the 15? Is that where the 15 came from? Weak point. That's the only weak point damage I get. What? Weak point damage bonus, 50%, and that's all. So I wouldn't have any weak point damage bonus. That's another reason I picked this, because this one's a weird one. Like, why? Because there's no weak point. I guess it's right here. 20%, but 500. 500. Like, you gotta have weak point. I got a fucking bow and arrow after this. Like, if I don't have this, I'm not breaking shit. I'm not killing Praetorians. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Like the grunt guards, you need that shit, or they're just gonna fucking tear you up. You need armor breaking at least on one of your weapons. And the fact that the bow and arrow doesn't break armor, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll have to check it out, but it ain't doing it. That's from what I remember. You need it, so you can't get it here. So this is the only way to get it. You get the no recoil, fast respread. This was a hard one for me to pick at first, but when you look at them, it's like here it is. Electrocute previously hit targets on reload. So this is the one I was talking about. But I swear there's another one. There's 3 guns in this game to where you shoot something, and when you reload, the bullets do something. They blow up, they do something. This one electrocutes, but this isn't even the one I was thinking about. I think there's another one. I'm not gonna be able to find it on the video, but god damn it, I'm gonna find it somewhere, and maybe I'll post it. But whatever. This is electrocute previously hit targets on reload. Damage goes up. See, the damage goes down, but it really works on that nuke. But I don't know. It's like recoil, weak point damage. So you don't get the weak point damage. You lose the bullets. It's like, is it a good trade off? The rate of fire goes up, but you don't really care because in the magazine size, look at that, 30. It's like those are all bad fucking things, dog. They're just all bad, bro. Significant. It's like I don't know. Those are trade offs that I just don't want. But it's like, and this is the point why I didn't do it. I'm getting off track here. Electrocute previously hit targets. So fucking what? I want them to die. I don't want them to electrocute. Electrocution does damage over time, yes, but it's not a lot. It's not an explosion. You know what I mean? They slows them down, yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's just it probably is good though. I'm not gonna down it that much, but it's like if they exploded, I'd be on that shit. But it fucking electrocutes them. Then you still gotta shoot them, even though it's doing one more damage. You know, this one isn't that bad actually looking at it on the surface. I really got into this one though. I like this one. This is the one I picked. You know what I'm saying? Compact ammo, damage, overclock. That's probably good. I mean, all these bullets of mercy. I've heard someone say they'd use this. Deal significantly more damage to targets that are burning, stun, electrocuted, frozen, poison. Like, what's significant? They don't give you a number. So it's like, what? I'm supposed to just. I bet it does a lot. It says deal significantly more damage. But it's like, again, you only get 8 boomerangs. Like, how the fuck are you gonna. And it takes 6. You got 24 in the mag? Like, that's just not good, bro. That one I would do. Rate of fire, 9. Oh my god, I actually might do this. Look at that shit. Faster reload. Rate of fire is 3. That's 9. That's 1 more damage. That's a massive burst to damage per second because you got to time 16 times 9 or 15 times 6. I guarantee you 16 times 9 is fucking higher. That's your damage per second. And this gun could really use a boost to damage per second. DPS. It could really use a DPS boost. Recoil and weak point. See, the only thing that brings me this is the weak point damage. I know it seems stupid and it's not worth it, but it kind of is, dog. Weak point damage, but I don't know, is it? Weak point, let's do a little fucking test here. Weak point damage at 50% would basically be plus 8. So if you're doing 15, half of that, which would be 50%, is 7.5. So it's plus 50%, it's plus 7.5. So that would be 22.5. So you're doing 22.5 damage at 6. 22.5 times 6. 22.5 times 6 times 6. So that's giving you 135 DPS for a weak point shot. That's only for weak point shot. So that's 135, or that's 135, or you're doing 16 times 9 all the time, no matter what the fuck you shoot. 16 times 9 times 9 equals 144. And what was the last one I said? 144. So that's 100 and that doesn't seem right. 16 times 9 is 144 all the time. 144 all the time. 15 times 6. 144. 144, remember that. 15 times 6. 144. And this one does 90. 15 times 6, 90. Oh, but it's not. God damn it. 144. I said, yeah, I already fucked myself up. It's 22. It's 22.5 times 6. God damn it. 144. The other one was right. This is 135. So this really isn't worth it. So you're doing 135 to only the weak spot, or you're doing 144 all the time, no matter where you shoot them. 135, 16 times 9, 16 times 9, 144. Yeah, so that tells you all you need to fucking know, doesn't it? You know what? I think I'm gonna switch. Fuck the bullshit. How does that work though? Hold on a sec. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. So what if you don't shoot them in the ass and it's 15 times 6, that was like 90, wasn't it? 15 times 6, that's 90. So it's only doing 90. Yeah, that's crazy. You know what? I think we just did this together, boys and girls. I mean, what am I losing? The recoil and the, you know what? See, this hasn't been field tested then. I have to field test this because the recoil might be fucking too much. That fucking, that's why it's red, because it's no recoil, very fast spread recovery. You know what? I guarantee you this is better. The one I had picked AI. I bet you when you use this, it's fucking wild and you can't stand it. But I'm gonna field test it. But my, damn it. I'm gonna have to play a round or two. I'm gonna have to play a round or two and amend this. I'm gonna keep this in the video just because, but before I post it, I'm gonna play a round or two and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put a little amendment in after this and I'm gonna say, yeah, this one's better. But I want it in the video just to fucking do the theory. But I'm gonna test this one and come back and get back with y'all. Give me about an hour. I'm gonna edit it all till it's all smooth though. Alright, I'll see you then. Okay, so fresh out of the battle, off of a mission, we are back. Just tested the new, I knew, but just tested this overdrive, this gas rerouting, and I gotta say, I can't believe it, but I think it is worth it. So basically, you're trading off, if you go with this one, for damage. This is gonna give you more DPS, damage per second, and even when you do hit the weak spot, this is more powerful by like 5. And then that means every other fucking spot it hits, it's like 50 more powerful. Like even when you hit a weak spot with the 50% on 15, it's 22 at rate of fire of 6. This is a rate of fire. Um, this comes out. So basically, what you're trading off of is accuracy, but it's not even accuracy really. It's the first jump. So when you fire, it's gonna jump, and it's gonna jump kind of a bit. It gets some getting used to, and I would definitely prefer this, but I just don't think I can sacrifice the DPS for that little bit of comfort or, easiness of the gun. Because I can get used to this kick, and I, uh, you know, combat the recoil. It says no recoil and very fast spread recovery. It's it's really nice to shoot this. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I really want to pick it. This was my favorite. Increase, so, but I mean, you lose a point and the 16. But what I'm getting at is this is what lowers the rate of fire. If if we were to take this off and take that, it lowers the rate of fire by 2. So you naturally have 8. This one only does 1. So if anything, one of these other ones could even be used. Significantly faster rate of fire, stronger recoil. See, I can't get stronger recoil. It's already fucking bad. This one might be worth something, but again, it electrocutes them. Add a lot less bullets. Does it give you more bullets? No. This is literally just faster reload, which is really nice. It's super fast reload. Okay, I've heard people use this. Bullets of Mercy. Deal significant... Oh, yeah. Well, we don't fucking electrocute. I guess we do, but... Yeah, all these are fucking worthless, dude. I guess they're not worthless. What is this? A magazine and recoil. See, okay. Okay. So I would sacrifice the 1 rate of fire and reload time for magazine size and recoil. Recoil is what it jumps with the recoil. But see, the way it says fast spread recovery, it's like it jumps, but then it recovers and gets a solid bead. It's going to do that naturally, I guess, right? We'd hope. So that's why it says very fast, but it's a natural thing of the gun. Expanded magazine, less recoil. God damn it. Yeah, it's either these two. I'm gonna go with this one, just because you get the damage per second. But honestly, I don't even really need it to shoot that fast, because you miss with the fucking beginning with the recoil the way it is. So what is the recoil on this? Yeah, minus 100. So there is no fucking recoil, and this is still 70. Fuck, I want to pick that, dude. So to mitigate it, you know what? I am gonna take this one. Yep. All right, that's the final. That's the final C. Final thing, deep core, and we still haven't done the bow and arrow. So, all right, so you got the bow and arrow here. I got the love bug one where you shoot them and they go towards it. Uh, I mean, this is a toss up. It's just your preference. They're all good in their own way. This one is, but it works too. It's good. Um, I was dying from Praetorians. I just couldn't understand why. And it'd be a fucking scout would shoot him with one of these, and then I would kill it, and I'd be right next to it, and I'd just blow up and die. I'm like, why the fuck am I dying? Full health, full shield. I'm getting insta killed, bro, and I'm killing the bug. It was fucking driving me nuts, dude. And then once I finally figured it out, I'm like, you motherfuckers. I'm like, I damn near kick a bitch for shooting a bug next to me with that, dude. So it fucking works. At least to kill dwarves. I don't know if it fucking kills bugs, but it sure as fuck killed me. And then this one, you lay down, you can lay down two and make a fence like a fucking tripwire. It's pretty good. But again, I don't know. That's a real preference here. I stuck on this just for crowd control. You shoot a Praetorian and you make all the other ones go towards it. You'll never kill the fucking thing. You could dunk all fucking 9 of these and not at the same time. You dunk one, let it progress for the 10, 15 seconds, 12 and a half seconds, I'm sorry. Then you shoot another one, 12 and a half seconds, shoot another one. And at the end of those fucking 2 minutes or whatever it is, the motherfucker would still be alive, guaranteed. But it keeps the other ones busy fucking with them. I don't know. It's worth something. So this one basically is the Budokan. Bolts penetrate and ricochet, less direct damage, longer reload time. They might give me more ammo? No. So I just wanted ammo, because again, but this 30 isn't enough to kill the bugs outright. If you shoot them in the face, again, if you shoot the first bug in the face, it will die if it's not a guard or a slasher. Maybe even a slasher. I don't think they have more health. Um, I'll look that up at the end actually. But yeah, I can't give up 7 bullets though, because I don't have enough bullets. Damn, that might really work though. Because this is direct less damage. Less direct damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Um, Trifork, I've tried this one, shoot 3 bolts at once. Damn. Which is kind of good when they're in front of you, because you really do. Gives you more ammo. Actually, this is the one I ran forever. Don't know why I stopped doing it, to be honest. Significantly decreased damage and longer reload time. Huh. Guess I didn't think it killed him enough. Why the fuck? I was trying this out, to be honest. Bolts penetrate. Dude, that gives me 59. 6 more bullets. This is it, bro. Crowd control. I'm fucking tripping. Yeah, this is it, bro. What the fuck? I don't think it shoots my specials like that. Yeah, no. That's crazy. They'll die now. is if you couldn't shoot anything else. I really do like this. Why did I stop using this though? If the bugs are in front of you, you're gonna drop them, bro. Yeah, I like this. Fuck the bullshit. The cryo bolt. Bolts freeze enemies and the effect stacks. Bolts are no longer retrievable, lower damage output. This is really good. It's almost like you got two specials. And then there's one for specials. The specialist. More special bolts. Increase special bolt effect duration. That one's pretty good if you're using your specials like electricity and shit. Significant decrease in damage. That bitch says significant decrease, and that one goes 60 below it. Less direct damage. Significant decrease in damage. And like, are you fucking kidding me? That's a decrease. Jesus. That's insane. 16. So I think that's normal. 105. This decreases it by 11. Are you fucking serious? That's not a decrease. 16? Or 75. That's fucking nuts. Thunderbolt can point ability to penetrate targets and ricochet to the nearest target. Its thin frame makes it do less damage and requires slower reload processes. However, does not affect special bolts. Yeah, see, I mean, it's an automatic hit. You hit the first one, and it's automatically going to hit two more. I like it. But the most you're going to kill is three, and you will not kill three. This one, if three are in front of you, three are fucking dying. I think I'm coming down with something. God damn it. The string, and you can load a volley of 3 bolts into the chamber. With a few adjustments to the firing mechanism in the string, you can load 3 bolts into the chamber. The bolts do a tad less damage, but are packed compactly enough for you to carry more of them. The modifications in size of the bolts makes reloading slower, and the bolts are ruined after firing them, making them unretrievable. This does not affect special bolts. Yeah, that's the one. I was testing that out honestly, and then I stopped using it. I went to the boomstick. See, I was using this for a while on my A build, and I wanted to try this out, and I don't even know. I tried it, I guess, once or twice, but then I just switched to the boomstick, and then I just left it, so I never played with it after that. Firebolts kind of looks like it would be good too. That's good. These are all good. All bullshit aside. Faster reload, much higher bolt velocity. That's probably the worst one. But reload time is, damn, that reload time looks good. It's the reload time that fucks you up, dude. Alright, that's what I'm going with. Alright, so that's everything. So let me compile this and get a nice video out. Thank y'all. And I'll catch you on the next one.